In today's video, we're going to be talking about Teimu. I know. I've never bought anything from Teimu because I just always thought it was like cheap stuff, junk, not even worth buying, like the new Wish. But I gotta say, it's not quite that. There's some sweet stuff on there for a really, really good deal. Let's get into it.
You know the type of guy that was a jock in high school but ended up becoming a huge nerd? You know, someone that's not afraid to make a fool of themselves on the internet. And someone that likes to shoot Polaroid a little too much. Did I say huge nerd? You know, just an ordinary, everyday guy. Well, that's me. I'm just another Chris. Ooh, okay, so let's go on a little shopping spree, shall we? As you know, this is a photography channel, mostly instant photography channel. So why not start with instant camera? Let's see what pops up. Ooh, right off the bat, there's a lot of cameras, a lot of thermal printer cameras. I've actually been getting into the thermal cameras myself. Ooh, this one looks really cool. It looks like, it reminds me a lot of the, what's it called? The Instagram, like the original, like logo. And I kind of dig the size. I want to get one that's compact that fits in my pocket. That would be really cool. An Instax mini camera, an actual film camera. Check this out. I think I'm actually going to get this one. Let's buy it now. Add to cart and pay. What?
We got the camera itself. Let's come back to that. Ooh, we got the close-up lens. All right, we've got some stickers. Literally just says album on it. It's a little Christmas card. Super fun. What else is in here? Ooh, we got a strap. Now to the main event, the camera itself. Look at this. Look how it's fun. Look how colorful that is. Very reminiscent of the one that came out years ago. The Sharper Image. It's the same one. Now, I will say the one that the Sharper Image produced did not have this little extra accessory. You clip this onto the front of the lens, and now you can take selfies. And I'll do a side-by-side shootout with those two cameras in a later video. So consider subscribing if you want to see that.
Whew. Okay, so let's go back to those thermal printer cameras. I want one that's, again, compact. One that's gonna fit inside my pocket or something close to it. Let's see what else they got here. Oh, look, here we go, this one. That one looks pretty small. I mean, that's the size of a roll of a film. This one's pretty good. 24 bucks, isn't even bad. Oh, it's a couple dollars more. 26 bucks, that's not bad, that's not bad. Let's snatch this one up too. Add to cart, and don't want to show my payment information. That would be bad. And let's get this one paid. Man, they are quick.
I've been getting into these thermal cameras lately. They're ridiculous, they're fun. I took it to a recent event, PolaCon NYC. I took one there and people were like, what the heck is that? And just snapping photos, printing them out, multiple copies. They're super fun. But maybe this is the new one I'll bring everywhere. Okay, it's definitely a lot bigger than I thought it was. That's what she said, I'm aware. Wow, it's a lot larger, but it's pretty cool. And it has a camera on the back too. The box kind of made it look like that was like kind of the idea that this one might have been a one-to-one. That's not the case whatsoever. Bummer. Definitely should have gone with the other one. Still pretty cool. Let's check it out. Pop her open, put some paper in. Oh, there's already paper in it. Look at that. Preloaded. There's our beautiful photo. Now let's print this thing, I think. There we go. I printed a couple. There could be fun. Can't wait to try it out more. I'm gonna be doing a full review on this later. But until then, let's continue shopping.
Whew. Okay, something else I've been wanting to experiment with more, and that is lens filter effects for instant photos, such as the lenses from Retrograde Engineer. I'm looking for other types. What else is out there? Maybe Teimu is the answer. Let's take a look. A whole bunch. These are pretty cool. This is a kaleidoscope one. $15, not bad, not bad. This one is awesome. Night View multicolored brush Starlight mirror. That's pretty cool. I think I'm gonna get this one. Let's add that to cart. Let's keep looking. What else is they got here? Actually, this is a larger scale of what Retrograde has. Aviv from Retrograde Engineer. He has these effects lenses, which I do have for mine. I've never found a good use case for it yet, but it's pretty sweet. Ooh, what's this? Kind of like a, what do you call those? Like an anamorphic lens effect type thing. Look at these prices. Really good deal. Ooh, vortex lens effect. This is my favorite one that Aviv has. This is a much larger scale one. Don't think I need this one though, but should I get it? I don't know. I'll add to the cart and make the final decision later. Ooh, this one looks super fun. Maybe I should get this one. It's got like a confetti. That's pretty sweet. Added some to my cart. Let's get these sent over. Can't wait. Dang.
Filters, baby. Let's take a look at these. This one is the Starlight one. That's what I got. I can't remember which one exactly I ordered for those ones. Ooh, it's got the star pattern. It's supposed to give you like a starburst effect on your images. So this looks normal, right? Nothing special. But when I bring in a light, it should. Woo! Look at that. Look at that. That's so cool. I'm hoping to utilize this with not only this camera, this is my Panasonic GH5 that I'm using for my overhead cam, but I'm hoping to maybe put it in front of instant cameras and get this effect. So any like bright spot is gonna have this like streaking, like starburst cool effect. That's pretty awesome. And it was like super cheap. It was like 10, 15 bucks or something like that. Whew, next up, can't remember which ones I ordered. There was like, there were so many I wanted and I couldn't get them all. I wish I could have. Oh, that's right. Okay, I remember now. This one's similar to that star effect one. It's got these cool lines. Like they just made the image look pretty freaking cool. Well, let's put it on here and see what it looks like. Ooh, that's cool. Instead of starburst, it's like a lightsaber. But you can turn it and twist it and do some fun things. If I had multiple light sources, you could get multiple different effects with it. All right, moving on to this one. But this is another one of those effects lenses. I forgot I added this one. Like confetti on here. Let's see what this does. Oh, that's freaking cool. I wonder if different focal lengths do different things. Look at that. Look at how cool that is. What? That's so freaking sweet. And again, it was like so cheap. I know there's some other name brand ones out there, but I'm pretty sure they just slapped their name on these exact products. Yeah. I know that because I used to work with a company that did that. I won't say who it is because I actually like the people, but yeah, they just find the actual manufacturer and then slap the name on them and then upcharge for paying for the name brand and the marketing and all that stuff. This is basically going straight to the source. These are cool. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to try these out more. Especially this one. I think this one might be my favorite. I'm hoping these translate to instant photography. They don't always. I have some that didn't work, but I'm excited to see if this does. Let's continue shopping, shall we?
Speaking of lenses and effects, it gave me an idea. Here we go. $17. There's 10 in one. We got some kaleidoscopes. We've got some fisheye lenses. We got a bunch of different things. The reason that I want to check these out is because I think I can adapt these to use on probably Instax cameras. I don't know about Polaroid. These might be a little bit too small. We'll see. Worst case scenario, I got some cool lenses for my iPhone. But let's snatch these up. $18 for what, 10 of them? So that's pretty good. It's only a couple dollars a piece. I have a feeling once I click buy it now and put my payment information in and hit enter, they're already here.
Yeah. Okay, I don't know if this is gonna work. This was kind of a out there idea. Let's take a look at them. You can come in their own case. That's pretty cool. Ooh, they're really small. They are really, ooh, they have lens caps. I'm excited to try it. We got wide angle lens, fisheye. Oh, it is a fisheye. Yeah, that's so cool. I wonder if I can get retrograde engineer to maybe make an adapter for these for something. That'd be really fun. I think there's 10 lenses. Let's see. We have a CPL lens, we have a kaleidoscope lens 3, kaleidoscope lens 6, flow filter, 4-line star filter, radial filter, 2x telephoto, 198 degree fisheye lens, 0.63 times wide lens, and a macro 15 times lens. Ooh, this is the wide angle lens, or this is the fisheye lens. This is pretty cool. I kind of like it. All right, let's try the next lens. Ooh, we got this trippy kaleidoscope lens. I think it spins. Look at that. It's kind of fun. Look at this trippy lens. This one also spins. I want to try and figure out how to adapt this. I'm not going to show you all of the lenses because I will be doing a video on these as I test them to see if it actually works. And these were like super cheap. And there's links in the description to buy all the stuff that you have seen in this video.
Okay, so going back to instant photography. Here we go. Ooh, you can actually get some Instax mini film. I mean, not great price, but average. If you want to get Instax mini film, the best place I've been seeing it is Walmart. You can get a 20 pack for about $13, $14. Let's see here. Ooh, dye sublimation printers. That's awesome. I love these things. 4x6. This is by HPRT. I've actually done reviews on their products in the past, actually. Ooh, frames. Look at this, a 5-pack for $5.48. This is pretty cool. I'm always looking for ways to display instant photos, and this could be a cool way of doing that. I'm gonna add that to the old cart. Let's continue on, see what else is out there. Ooh, we got some acrylic magnet frames for instant photos. That's pretty sweet. I'm gonna add these to the cart as well. Payment information, and if my calculations are correct, when I push this button, there it is.
Acrylic frames. Look at that. Just colored photo frames. Pretty high quality too. They just pop open. Yeah, it's like a boom, like in halves, and then you take the photo, you put them in there, or I think you probably just slide one in from the top. There we go. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And it comes in a 4-pack, 5-pack. It was like $5, so it's almost $1 a piece. Oh, it has a kickstand too, I think. It does. Look, it has a little stand on the back. Ooh, that's pretty sweet. These ones I was really excited for. They are acrylic magnets for the fridge. It looks like they have a protective coating on the front of them. Peels right off, look at that. There we go, look how crystal clear that is now. They come in halves like that. Technically, you could put any photo you want in here. Look at that. However, this isn't an actual instant photo. This is a paper one. Oh, once I get straightened up. Look at that. Totally works. It's pretty cool. And then you can stick them on your fridge. That's pretty fun. Whoo! Welcome into reading your comments from the previous video. But with a twist. So the twist is I decided to go through some of the older videos from the past 3 or 4 months and pull some random comments from them. However, the previous video was on Polycon. I definitely wanted to read one of them. I remember one of those Polaroid photo booths on the boardwalk in Ocean City, New Jersey. It was $10 per picture, and that was in the 90s. Dang. So he's referencing the Polaroid photo booth that was at Polycon. Did an interview with Wes, super cool guy, and that thing was so awesome. It didn't give you a standard like photo booth picture where it's like stacked images on a little paper strip. It actually gave you a Polaroid picture. It was so cool. Dang, $10 back in the 90s? That was wild. This comment comes courtesy of the video where I test the silver screen negative film from Mr. Negative. Blue Moon's pricing is insane. I think Midwest Film Co. does developing and scanning for $18, and that's on a motion picture scanner. So no shade to Blue Moon, but yeah, it was quite expensive. I developed some ECN2 film there. It was like around $40. It was like 38 or something like that, I'm pretty sure. And that was with scanning and development. They're the only ones around in town that I know of that does it, so maybe that's why they were charging so much. I know I probably could have sent it off to like the dark room and paid less. But they were local and I wanted to check them out. And they're pretty cool people there. But yeah, it was quite expensive to have developed. But I haven't checked out the Midwest Film Co. I might have to look into them. I'm stuck purchasing either the SLR 680 or the i2. I like the features on the i2, but I'm not a fan of the battery. Yeah, so the i2 has a built-in battery, unfortunately. Don't know why they decided to do that, but they did. And the SLR 680, well, yeah, it's a classic camera. Very, very expensive. However, they're probably going to be dropping soon if they're not already. People are still thinking they are the best of the best cameras to get, but however, there's a lot more companies and individuals out there modifying SX70 cameras to do more than what the 680 can do, and for a lot cheaper. What I would recommend is, if you're interested in some of those cool features, grab yourself an SX70, maybe an SX70 sonar, send it off to Dennis from Chromatic Parts and have it modified. But the i2, I'm starting to come around to it. It is a cool camera. It is a bummer that one day that battery will go bad. And it's a $600 camera. They should have thought of that. It took courage to release that footage. This comes courtesy of the video I released. I think it was the first video I released this year, actually, on the Instax SQ6. I went to Vegas with my sister and her fiance, and we had a good time. Let's just say that. Good times. And I kind of remember most of them. That was a fun video. You, Ribsy, and my friend Anthony are demons trying to get me into instant film. Yeah. Anytime I can get somebody to start shooting instant photography, it's a good day. Consider doing it. It's so much fun. But I do want to apologize to your wallet and your bank account. That brings us to the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and be sure to check the links in the description below and use that $100 coupon code courtesy of Teimu. I'll see you guys in the next one. Now, get out there, make some art.